entire crew, and we're back on the steps of the Palais des Festivals and have.
The movie this morning. You are amazing.
I haven't seen it yet.
Really?
Really?
Well.
Don't tell me anything. It's a surprise.
Maybe you have read a little thing or two, did you?
I'm sorry?
Maybe you have read a little thing from the script or two.
Yes. I have to read what's based on.
Is that, would you say, like something else than just the story of a woman in this film? It's something very more than just the story of a woman in this film.
Say that again, please.
It is something much more than just the story of a character, of a woman in this film, would you say?
This movie is about so many things. I think it's like if you can see like a cell and everything that goes around her and all the decisions she has to make, because what she wants is more important than what people want her to do. So it's in society today, we deal with this problem all the time. So people are pushing us around to do things. The society pushes us to make things and to do things that we don't want to. So we have to be really aware that what is important and what you want and what your community wants.
It's a fabulous character. I mean, you can't find this. I mean, it's like so rare to find someone like this.
Tell me. And Kleber is the genius that wrote it.
How to create her on the screen?
I love movies. I love cameras. I love you. I love photography. So to me, it's so important, you know, as an actor to be in front of the camera, and as this character to have a platform to put through my thoughts, what I think about life. As we and Clara, we merged. Like, you know, she thinks as I do, and we do things together. I only don't have 3 kids. Otherwise, I think we're the same age, you know, and we have the same feeling about life.
And the same freedom. I mean, that's a free character. She was in all her life, as we guess, and she is in the story, would you say?
Yeah, she's an amazing woman. And, you know, there's so much in her that I love to be like her, because all of us, in certain places, we're fragile. You see fragility in people. That's where sometimes we go down, and that's where we get this strength. People think this strength is up there. No. Your strength you find in the way down to get back, to breathe and go again.
One very last thing about being here in Cannes with the film. How is it important, one for the film and for you, to be here in Cannes?
How is it?
Important.
Oh, it's so important. It's to be here. It's my 5th time here, and it is like being part of the movies, being part, and in the top of everything, it's representing Brazil. You know, we are here. I mean, maybe you never in your life saw so many people from a crew. They're here, about 35 people.
Wow.
Yes. And this is Kleber, my director. Come over. This is Kleber. He wrote it, he directed, and he's here.
What she's giving you in the film is unbelievable. What she's giving you as an actress for you, for the film, it's unbelievable.
Don't say anything about the movie that
Of course not.
I haven't seen it. You remember
It's the
that?
story of a woman. No.
No, it was a fantastic experience having Sonia in the film, because Sonia was already part of my life for many, many years, but I hadn't met her.
You see?
And a year ago, I hadn't met her yet, and we met
Yeah.
last June. It was
Exactly.
11 months
A year ago today, we didn't know each other. Yes. Yes.
The process was actually very fast and compact, because we met in June and we shot in August and September.
we're here.
But even before I met her, I already knew her, of course. She was part of my life, because she's Sonia. Yeah.
Bien sûr.
He's clever. And you know, when I saw his movie, the first one, all his neighboring sounds, it was to me so amazing. You know, I said, oh, finally we can do a movie about the silence and now about all the talk, about the feelings and not about explosions. So it was amazing.
I was telling Sonia that this movie is way much more than just a story of a woman. It's a kind of a story of a country. Would you agree? And is that what you wanted to do?
Well, it's very early to discuss the film in political terms, but it's interesting for me to hear it from you, because I actually think it makes complete sense. Yes, it is. I think it is about Brazil, about society, and about things that are going on in our country right now.
Especially now.
That was a coincidence, but I actually believe that when you make a film or you write a book, you pick up on things. You pick up on things, and hopefully they will be honest and truthful, and maybe this film is honest and truthful with what's going on in Brazil right now.
What was your reaction when Thierry Frémaux and the selection committee called you and say your film is in?
I was in a plane. And
He was in the plane.
Emilie.
We're down in the earth, you know. I was with Maeve in New York, and people was in Recife. We're texting to each other, and where is Kleber? Oh, Kleber is in the airplane. That's him, you know.
Yeah, Emilie got the information first, because when I got off the plane, I turned on my cell and there was strange goings on in my telephone, and I realized that something big had happened.
This is big.
Yeah, it's very big, yeah. And we're very happy being here. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let you enjoy this moment. Merci beaucoup.
So glad now they're with this right song now.
Yeah, I gotta tell you something. Obrigada.
Obrigado também.
Obrigada. Ciao.
Merci beaucoup. Merci infiniment. Sonia Braga.
Thank you so much, Sonia Braga.
Et Kleber Mendoça, son réalisateur.
And Kleber Mendoça, the director,
De AQUARIUS.
the entire crew of Aquarius. To sum up the story of Aquarius, Sonia Braga plays the role of a very independent woman who has always lived in this building in Recife by the sea, and all of a sudden she's asked to sell her apartment, and the potential buyers try to have her expelled, and of course she refuses. And this is the basis of the story. This is the starting point, but many more themes are broached in Aquarius.
Film de Kleber
The
Mendoça.
film by Kleber Mendoça,
Et Sonia Braga y est absolument
where
extraordinaire.
Sonia Braga is absolutely wonderful.
Un film que vous pourrez voir assez vite puisqu'il sera sur les écrans français à partir
This
du 27
is a film that will be in theaters in France on September 18th, quite soon.
Voilà donc toute l'équipe de
So
Aquarius qui va se
there
mettre en place
is
pour
the
apporter des mains
crew
très
for
samba
Aquarius.
ce soir.
So
Cet après-midi plutôt puisqu'il n'est
this
que
afternoon is samba,
15h51 à l'horloge de Téléfestival.
since it is 3:51
52 très
here
exactement.
at TV Festival. Now it's
Venu plusieurs fois.
15:52, 3:52 p.m. Sonia Braga has been here several times in Cannes.
81
In 1981 for a Brazilian film Et tu amo and Un certain regard. That was in 1985. And she also
C'était en 88.
was in the film with
Classique, elle était venue
Robert
présenter
Redford in 1988.
le film dans une copie restaurée, le film de Bruno Barreto.
And she,
Et voici le Carnaval des animaux,
here
Saint-Saëns.
is the music, Saint-Saëns' music from the Carnival of Animals.
Le tapis rouge d'équipe d'Aquarius. Le nouveau film de Kleber Mendoça Filho.
Kleber, Mendoça Filho, Sonia Braga.
So Kleber Mendoça Filho with Sonia
Et tous les acteurs.
Braga, Humberto Carrao,
Sonia Braga,
de Aquarius. Je ne vais pas vous citer tout le monde, comme elle vous l'a dit tout à l'heure, Sonia.
And I can't give the names of everyone because, as Sonia said earlier, there are 35 of them.
Le film est entièrement basé sur le
And this
personnage de
film
Sonia Braga.
is built around the character played by Sonia Braga.
Sur 4,
I think she's in
elle est au centre du
3 shots out of every 4.
film. Le film.
She is the focus of the film, and she hasn't seen it yet. I have.
Voilà donc
Particulièrement heureux de retrouver sur le tapis rouge celle qui fut membre du jury
toute l'équipe
And there
de
is
Aquarius.
the
Aquarius, c'est le nom de
crew
la résidence
of
que
Aquarius, which is the name of the building where the central character lives,
par tous les moyens.
and where all resources, all means are used to try to expel her from this apartment in
Assiste en ce moment à une crise politique et
Aquarius
sociale.
building. Of course, there is a lot of political upheaval in Brazil right now, as
Le
we
film
all
en est une
know.
illustration.
And this film is a very intelligent,
De cette actrice,
subtle
ce que vous voyez,
expression of this through the character
Sonia Braga.
played here by Sonia Braga.
Alors que toute l'équipe de Aquarius va arriver.
And so they are
Thierry Frémaux
at
et
the
Pierre
foot of the
Lesclaux
steps,
les attendent.
and I can see Pierre Lescure and Thierry Frémaux waiting for them at the top of the steps.
Voilà. Dans un instant,
And in just a moment,
à mi-marche,
they will be halfway up the steps
le président et le délégué général du Festival
to
de Cannes.
meet the president and the general delegate of the festival. This is the 11th film in the competition.
Dans ce 69e festival, Sonia Braga
Here at the 69th Cannes Film Festival with Sonia Braga.
Pierre Lescure et Thierry Frémaux accueillent l'équipe.
While Thierry Frémaux and
Kleber,
Pierre
Mendoça,
Lescure are greeting the crew.
Sonia est encore en bas, voilà. Elle attaque la montée.
Sonia is still at the foot of the steps, and she's climbing them steadily despite a little trouble with her dress.
Il l'accueille. Le film est coproduit aussi par Walter
The
Salles.
film is co-produced by Walter Salles in particular.
Voilà donc toute l'équipe de Aquarius.
And so this is the crew for Aquarius.
Qu'est-ce qui est écrit?
What is written on these notes? A coup
Un coup
has
d'État
just-
a eu lieu au Brésil.
has taken place in Brazil.
Il parle
Of
de la
course, they
destitution.
are referring to the impeachment
La
of the
destitution
President
de la
Dilma Rousseff.
de la République au Brésil. Ils sont donc totalement en soutien.
So they give her their entire support.
Et voilà donc un coup d'État
So
est en train de
Brazil
prendre place.
is going through
On ne peut pas
a
accepter
coup.
ce gouvernement illégitime.
And the
Quand on vous dit
present
qu'il se passe des choses sur le tapis rouge du festival,
government is illegitimate. When we say that lots of things happen here,
ah ben voilà, tout d'un coup, poum. Cet après-midi, après une
and
dimension
this
politique,
afternoon, a political dimension has been brought to the film festival in Cannes.
Ça promet pour les Jeux Olympiques à Rio.
So that
En août prochain.
next August, the Olympics,
Et alors qu'on me signale que nos équipes qui
who
ont les
knows
yeux dans
what
la
can
salle
happen,
me disent que
and
beaucoup de
we
monde a un papier,
are
le même
told
papier
that
le brandit en ce
in
moment,
the
on va pas dans la salle
auditorium,
l'équipe
many
tout à l'heure,
people
on
in the
verra ça.
audience have
Regarde, Sonia Braga.
the same signs that they are brandishing.
C'est ce qui est aussi montré dans le film, hein, c'est le paradoxe du Brésil.
This is what is shown in the film, The Paradox of Brazil. A very happy, relaxed film, but it's a real tragedy.
Pour la montée des marches de Julieta, le nouveau film de Pedro.